Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mega Puspitasari from class 19.2B.18. My student ID number is 192400705. Today, I would like to present a topic about computer hardware. The topic of my presentation is computer hardware. This is a very important part of every computer system. First, let's understand what we mean by computer hardware. Computer hardware refers to the physical component of a computer system. It means the parts of computer that we can see and touch, like keyboard, monitor, or CPU. There are two main types of computer hardware: internal hardware and external hardware. Internal hardware include the parts that are found inside the computer case. That components are responsible for things like processing and storage. Some examples are the CPU, motherboard, RAM, and hard drive. Meanwhile, external hardware includes devices that are connected outside the computer. They help us interact with the system. For example, the monitor, keyboard, and mouse. In this slide, let's talk about the main internal component of a computer. First, CPU. The CPU acts as the brain of the computer. It handles calculation and runs programs to keep things running smoothly whenever you click or open something. And next, RAM. RAM works as the computer's short-term memory. It temporarily stores the data that the CPU needs, so tasks can run quickly and efficiently. But the data in RAM is lost when the computer shuts down. Then there's storage, where data is saved permanently. HDD are more traditional, while SSD are faster, more reliable, and help the computer boot and load apps quicker. And finally, the power supply. The power supply sends electricity to all the internal components, making sure each part gets the right amount of the power to work properly. This slide is about external hardware component. These are tools that we connect to the outside of the computer. Component hardware has three types: input devices, output devices, and external storage. First, input devices. Input devices are used to put data into the computer. Examples are keyboard, mouse, scanner, and microphone. Next, output devices. Output devices show the result from the computer. Examples are monitor, printer, and speaker. And the last is external storage. External storage is used to save and move data. Examples are USB flash drive and external hard drive. These components support the computer performance and make it more efficiently to use. This slide explains how hardware components work together in computer system. Step 1. The CPU and RAM work closely together. The CPU processes data quickly by using RAM as temporary, quick access memory. Step 2. The motherboard connects all components. It allows them to communicate and keep data flowing smoothly. Step 3. Storage saves data permanently. The CPU can access this data anytime it's needed. Together, this component makes sure the computer runs efficiently and smoothly. Now, we move to inside computer. Here, we will get a close look at the key component that make everything work. Now, let's look at the one of the main component in computer, the Arithmetic Logic Unit or ALU. The ALU is responsible for carrying out all arithmetic and logical operations. These include tasks like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It also handles logic operations such as AND, OR, and NOT. In short, whenever the computer needs to calculate or make a decision, the ALU does the job. Next, we have the control unit or CU. The CU is responsible for managing and coordinating the computer operation. It directs the flow of data between the CPU, memory, and input or output devices. It also fetches, decodes, and executes instructions from memory. Make sure every part of the system works in sync. Now, let's explore the memory in a computer, which play a crucial role in how a computer processes and stores data. RAM, Random Access Memory, is temporary storage for active data and instructions that the CPU needs to process. It's volatile, meaning the data is lost when the computer power off. RAM has two types, dynamic RAM and static RAM. The more RAM a computer has, the better it can handle multitasking and deliver faster performance. On the other hand, ROM, read-only memory, is permanent storage. It holds firmware and boot instructions needed for the computer to start. ROM is not volatile, meaning the data remains intact even when the computer is turned off. In short, memory is key to how quickly and efficiently a computer can operate and handle data. And last, we have input or output devices. Input or output refers to the communication between the computer and the external world. Input or output devices are essential because they allow the user to input data into the computer and receive the processed data back. Input devices are examples like the keyboard, mouse, scanner, and microphone. These devices provide data to the computer. Output devices, on the other hand, include the monitor, printer, and speaker. These devices display or play back the result of the computer process. In short, input or output devices are crucial from interacting with the computer, allowing the user to control and get feedback from the system. That's all for my presentation about hardware and what's inside a computer. Hope it was helpful. Thank you and bye-bye.